Hi guys, welcome to an episode of Tekkit tutorials, even though it's in Technic. And I'm going to show you today is horses and forcefield. This is the best horse there is, fairy horse. It's really girly and yeah. Don't really. Well, yeah. It takes forever to do this because it took me 3 hours to get all of them, everything to best. And it involved a lot of confusion. Basically, to get a zebra, you're going to need that horse, which is a spotted horse or a cow horse, and then you just tame it like a normal one. And then that breeds zebra horses, and zebra horses are how you make the nightmare and all the higher stuff. I'm really just going to show you the horses and tell you what they do. I'm not going to tell you how to make them. That one just looks really cool, and if you give it redstone, it leaves a trail of fire. This one's dead. You just give it an essence of undead and leave it alone for a while, and it'll lose all of its skin. This one you have to get a zebra horse and change it into a bat horse, and then above cloud level, give it an essence of light, and then if you want to bump it up to black Pegasus, you give it an essence of darkness up the same height. This one you have to have a unicorn and a Pegasus, and you have to breed them, and then leave them, and for them you have to use an essence of light to breed them. And then you'll leave them alone, and then the Pegasus and the unicorn both disappear. I got the Pegasus back, I don't know if you always do, but I did. And then you get that horse, and to get it this color, you give it a light blue dye. You can also give it a pink dye, which makes it look even more girly. To get this to work, you need power. I have an MFE, you can use MFU. This is a, hang on, I could check what this is. This is a forcefield EU injector. You have to have that in order for it to work. Then you put the generator core on top. You don't have to have the deflector, but I'm pretty sure you need the area projector. I have it set to max, and you have to have these frequency cards, which you can get these by putting in here, and it'll change it into this. You don't need this either, and I don't even know if that works. Then all you do is supply it with redstone power, and it makes this. You can also give it like a zapper. I think it's called a zapper. It is. But I don't want that, because I don't want my horses dying. And yes, I actually made this, stumbled upon it by accident, but I made it because I didn't want all those stupid annoying mobs to be spawning in here, and it would just greatly lower the spawn rate for me. Because if I turn it on easy, every night, or every time I'd sleep, I'd have to zap them with lightning. And there's so much of them spawning. I turned off creepers and slimes, but slimes still spawn because they hate me. Ow, no I can't. Ow, no I can't. So yeah, I can't really shoot through the force field. Nothing can get in or out, even if you try to break it in creative, it will not break. So it can be good, can be bad. That's all I've really done. So I can't really show you anything else. Well, I guess I can if I turn it back on peaceful and turn it back on creative. Did I hit daytime? And then we come over here. This is a dark matter furnace with an alchemical chest on top. You put a void ring in here and a watch of flowing time, and I powered it with a Client Star Omega, and you can throw stuff in there, and then it'll automatically make red matter. Quickly turn these back on. This is as big as it gets, by the way. So, don't expect to make anything bigger than this, like you probably would wouldn't want to anyway. Since that's all I really have to show, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. Thank you very much for watching, and if we can get this to 3 likes, I'll do another part with something else. So yeah, 3 likes for the next part. Thank you for watching, and bye.